Okay, so now let's take a look at what are the essential items that you need to bring back to your desk. First are the files to keep track of your paperwork. And of course, you want to have sufficient lighting, so I brought in a lamp. And I'm keeping one decorative item here. Obviously, you can have a couple more if you like. And also, I brought a little container for the phone and wallet because I noticed that this particular user tends to leave his cell phone and wallet on his desktop. And this is a simple way to keep his items that he will need to take with him when he's on the go in one central place. And also, I have a container for the office supplies. Just the basic pencil and pens, the writing supplies, and scissors and stapler, Sharpies, and glue stick. Just very basic, everyday type of items. And I also have a little container for the paper clips. And I want to explain a little bit how I chose the locations of these different items. The files, we're only keeping the most essential files needed. So most of these files will be things that you need to act upon. I like to call these the action files, and they're going to be things like people you need to call, or bills that you need to pay, or events that you need to attend, just things that are that you need to take actions on immediately. And so you want to keep them relatively easily accessible, and also at a place where you can see at all times. So you are reminded of some of the things that you need to take care of right away. And the reason why I chose something with levels is that so you can keep each. And the reason why I chose something with levels is that so you can see the label on each file folder clearly. And the reason why I placed the lamp over here is because you have to take into consideration of what hand you write with, because you want to keep the lamp on the opposite end from where your writing hand is, because if the lamp is in the same position, because if you're placing the lamp on the same side as your writing side, the light is going to cast a shadow over your hand, and that will create a problem for you in terms of seeing things. I'm going to back up on that. And the reason why I'm placing the lamp on the left-hand side is because this particular user is right-handed, and you want to keep the lamp on the opposite side of your writing side, just so that the light doesn't cast a shadow when you're writing. And also the reason why I'm keeping the writing supplies on the right-hand side, for the same reason the person is right-handed, and you want to keep your writing supplies close at hand. If you're left-handed, the items on this deck, if you're left-handed, everything will be in a different place.